India slipped overall to 28 places and is ranked now 140th among 156 nations participating in this ranking. It is unfortunately, I should say, it is the third worst performer among South Asian countries as per the report published in 2021. So, Kishore, my question, just moving into the first question, 140th out of 156 countries, what are your thoughts on this? And where do you think the stagnation lies?
India's workforce participation rate, especially women workforce participation rate, did not increase, it got decreased. In the sense, like if you see, there has been a steady decline in the women workforce participation, women participating in the various, what to say, sectors. So that is one aspect of it. And if you will always know that the Indian workforce is not equally distributed, like how you look at a developed countries like a South Korea or a Japan, where you say my women is always working in an IT sector, or my women is always working in an garment sector, or working in another sector which is equally paid. Because for example, in India we have a majority of the women or majority of the workforce in agriculture sector. Then we have majority of the people who are working in allied sectors related to agriculture or from a next level of an agriculture, mostly gray color jobs. And then people who are on the very core jobs or the critical latest technology jobs, IT jobs are very, very limited and minimal. The higher the people go in the jobs, I think the more and more parity comes in the pay which is being given to them in the current country. Correct. Considering that we have a limited number of people who are in those spectrum, and even in those sectors, if you see the participation of women being again very low. Like if you say, I am saying participation at different level. One is women workforce participation overall across the sector is very low, and women workforce participation across the sector is going declining year on year. This is one other aspect of it. Then even if you look at the sectors which are having equal parity of payment, there also women participation is still very low. In the sense, like India has a skewed amount of workforce in the sectors. So the sectors which are able to give enough amount of what to say salary to both male and women, even in those sectors, participation is very low. Let's assume a cyber security career. It's a kind of an highly paying career with a lot of demand in jobs these days. By 2025, 1 million jobs will be vacant in India. Actually, people are searching for professionals who have knowledge in cybersecurity to join the sector. So if people are going to join the sector, they do not want to say whether that is a male or a woman or a female, but then if there are good professionals, people can go and join there. But then if you go and look into the sector, what is the participation of women currently? It is 11 percentage. And then if you see across the globe, it will also be the same. Most of the countries are ranging between 11 to 20 percentage. So like it is, if you answer to the question is in simple, like women workforce overall in the country is low. This is one part. Women workforce overall in the country is declining. That is second part. The job sectors where payment is on par is skewed in India, in the sense that not that all the sectors are giving a parity salary. Even in those sectors which are giving parity salary, the workforce participation is at the very minimal and low level, which makes it that if you look at and clubbing all the parameters and then you come to a final what is a pay parity and then say in India how does it look, it will definitely look very low. And combined to that, now with COVID and a lot of people having lost jobs, and even especially if you see comparatively who lost the jobs the most, women lost the job the most. Even after people who lost the jobs after COVID, who went back and then joined the jobs, majority of the women workforce did not go back and join the jobs due to multiple reasons. So this can also be attributed to the reason of the decline in the last 2 years, because now people are trying to kind of bring kind of some gig jobs. So people are trying to run women in break jobs so that people can kind of reshape their career and then kickstart. And then I think these are also reasons, I guess. One, this COVID induced drastic change in the workforce participation is also a reason, and people who kind of moved away from the workforce, majority of them would have been from those high paying jobs also because of multiple reasons, and that further reduces the parity because more and more women are in those kind of sectors where parity is both same for male and female, your ranking will go up. But the more the people would have kind of dropped off from those roles, more the people did not go back to jobs, more the sectors losing their the balance automatically goes, isn't it? Like, because even if you say 50% of our India is in the agricultural economy, if you have all 50% of them retained there, still that would not contribute to the overall parity for India, might be because the remaining say 12% services sector or that 18% industry manufacturing sector, those are the ones which would have been contributing, and these could have been the reasons for this kind of decline. And the solution is more around bringing programs, skilling programs or job related programs which are targeting on people who have first left the job before even going for bringing fresh women into the careers and jobs. Focusing on people who first dropped off, finding out reasons and bringing them should be the first step, and we can go ahead from there. But I will pass it here for you to go ahead and then we can discuss it further.